This is a love reading for Scorpio. We have the spread here, and the bottom of deck is Seven of Pentacles. Scorpio, I am getting that you are working on something and you can't see the full picture yet. You can't see the fruits yet. But I do get that, Scorpio, you're working on something that you will be very, very proud in the future. And it is also something that will yield way, way more than you ever expected, or what the situation right now, or the situation for a very long time, has been leading you to believe. Because I do see a situation where there is a lot of work being applied, there's diligence, there is hard work, there is consistency, there is not letting go, but there is also the Scorpio not seeing results. So now, because this is a love reading, this could be with regards to somebody, but I also see that 3/4 of that Scorpio has to do with a project, has to do with a venture, has to do with a sort of business, has to do with something that will yield money, okay? And possibly 1/4 of that is that other person that is part of the harvest, okay? So there is a harvest. That seems pretty, it will just come to you, Scorpio, is what I am getting. And I see that it won't be a harvest like everybody who's doing the same thing as you is rewarded. Harvest things. I see that it is something that is pretty blessed. It is almost from God, from the divine, from that which is bigger than all of us, Scorpio. Okay, and 3/4 of that has to do with money, business, venture, your skills, and possibly for others, 1/4 of that is this other person. But for most Scorpios, it would be the skills, the money, the business, and for some, the other person. All right. So Scorpio, this is a love reading. Let's have a look at your side here. We've got Justice. We've got Knight of Wands. We've got the Sun. Scorpio, there is something that is kind of like your whole life is, everything in your life is kind of entangled, is what I am getting. Or the two things that are very, very important to you are entangled, and you're working on both of them. And as we've said before, there's no results so far. There's no satisfying results so far. For some of you, it's like the work, the business, and the person, and for others you have given up on the person, and it is just the work and the results that should come with it. Okay, I see 2 or more components of your life being all entangled, and you're kind of waiting on all of them to kind of flourish, blossom, bloom. There is something on waiting and being a bit surprised about what you can get here, Scorpio. So with Justice, Knight of Wands, and the Sun, I see that you have taken huge risks. You have made huge investments. You have, and investment could be your trust, your faith as well. I see you working a lot with the way you think as well, your energy, and also where you're investing your money, and how you're keeping something alive here. A business for many, you're keeping a business alive, and for others there is somebody who's attached to that business as well. It could be when you met them, this is when this passion was ignited and you created something. Okay, that's for a group. So you have invested in this business, you have invested money, you have invested energy, time, faith, trust in that business, and for some, in that person, in that relationship as well. Let's have a look at the other things, Scorpio, business and person. I'm not sure why business is coming through, but I am getting it is, for me, it is connected with a relationship, with something that started as a relationship, a passion ignited, and the passion brought both the love and the desire to create something, to launch a business, to launch something on your own, of your own. Six of Cups. For many of you, this other person is a soulmate, is what you would call a twin flame, because the Six of Cups is that really this very deep, soulful love here. Okay, so this other person, let's have a look at this card here. They are coming as the Six of Cups. Judgment. The Magician. This will be for a group of you. I don't know if you associate being in a twin flame or in a twin flame connection or something. This will be for a small group. There is something about the presence, the need of the presence for this other person that brings the magic that is needed for things to start moving here, Scorpio. I do see it is something that is shared here. The Scorpio, I get put it in place, but there is something about this person that magically gets everything started. I don't know if that is a Leo for some. We've got the Sun that is here. We've got the Magician. We've got Virgo, Gemini energy. We've got Scorpio energy as well. We've got Cups energy. There, for some of you, there is something magical about this person. But also there's something a bit weird as well for a different group. Like, is there somebody sabotaging your work as well? Have you left the door open, Scorpio, in any way that this is speaking to you? That's for a different group. I do see a bit of sabotage as well for a different group. I see envy. I see jealousy. I see something quite dark here. Let's have a look at what happened. Yes, Three of Wands. I do have a sense that somebody is sabotaging your work, Scorpio. Somebody is exhausting you. Ten of Swords. Ace of Cups. You're meant to have something of the Ace of Cups nature. And for this group of Scorpio, I see, even though somebody is sabotaging your work here, it will just work for you. The divine is going to have a say in that. The divine is going to intervene. And I see you keeping at it. I just see whoever is working against you here, Scorpio, for this group. It is somebody that would like you to give up on this. Somebody that would like you to stop. Because there is potential in this. They see that you have that potential to make a lot of money to start with, to make a lot of money. I see that is something that will become grand. It will even surprise you, Scorpio. It will surprise you. And the divine is going to bless you. I see you shouldn't stop. You have to keep going, which you are doing. There is consistency here. I do see it is your unbending faith that will bring the fruits. And I see the fruits already manifesting, already here. It is growing. For some of you, there is a twin flame connection here, and this person has a bit of a green thumb. They can help with time. Don't need to call them. All you need to do is be consistent with your work. For others, unfortunately, for those who are not in a connection or in a relationship, or I don't know, there is envy, there is jealousy. There are some attacks on your work, some sabotage on your work, okay? Very interesting. So now I do get that some of the Scorpios, now that they are aware of this, I think for some of you whilst watching this reading, I do get you already psychically picked up on who this could be. This changed, and you will reverse this situation is what I am getting. You will reverse this situation. You will send it back to its sender is what I am getting from at least one of you here. Because I do get with one of you, you have known who this is instantly after accessing this reading. You psychically got the information who this is, and I see you taking care of reversing this situation and reversing those attacks and those sabotage here. Could be through prayers for some. No. Let's see what the special cards have to say. We've got the Chariot. We've got the Queen of Cups. And we've got the Hanged Man. I see a lot of movement and coming back into your life, Scorpio, from this place where things are not growing and things are not bringing results. I see you, there is something where you were plunged in the depth, and I keep being shown this card here. For some of you, this is arrival. It's weird what I am getting here, Scorpio, arrival. And it is supposed to be a love reading, but I don't know, Scorpio, if it is somebody who's close to you. It is somebody who's in your vicinity. It is somebody who you think is a friend but isn't a friend. Seven of Cups. I hear it could be somebody who is quite dramatic. It could be somebody who functions, has a lot to say when there is a mess, where there is chaos, where there is drama. This is somebody that comes to life when there is drama, but usually they are very quiet, they are very poised, and you wouldn't suspect this person, but you would know for the Scorpios here that it is somebody who changes very rapidly as soon as there's chaos, mess. You just see them becoming a whole different person. I see an instigator. Here it is. They become an instigator from the very quiet person to being an instigator. There is a lot here because it is a general reading, but this is definitely not people's twin flame here. Yeah, so this is the twin flame, okay? With the twin flame, that is fine. So for somebody, this could be somebody who is related to your twin flame in some form of way here, like connected to your twin flame. Could be a friend is what I am getting, but I am getting that the Scorpio would know. You don't have to figure it out if it's not coming psychically, because I do get somebody got the message psychically, and there is something that they will do through prayers or whatever it is that this Scorpio does to reverse this situation and to claim what is theirs, okay? That which is supposed to manifest here and hasn't been manifesting for a long time. I see the Scorpio resurfacing into their life. They've been drowned, they've been attacked, and maybe the Scorpio didn't know. But I see progress and returning into your body here. Last card for Scorpio. Page of Cups. I just sense for some of the Scorpios here, you've received a piece of information here to make this an Eight of Pentacles. See? Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I do see this transforming into an Eight of Pentacles, which is a more positive card, which is a card where things are more active and more promising. Okay, so I see you doing something here. For some would be reversing whatever has been I keep being drawn to this. So whatever has been sent your way. And for many of you, this is a woman, okay? This is a woman. For some of you, they could be connected to your twin flame. They could be in your environment. It could be a friend. But definitely it is somebody who's very quiet. You wouldn't suspect them. But they come alive and a whole different person when there is drama, when there is chaos, when there is mess. This is when they come alive. And yes, they're a bit sus, Scorpio, a little bit sus. Would be careful, okay? But it's not the twin flame. I would like to highlight that. Scorpio, this is supposed to be a love reading, and maybe all this is connected to love for some Scorpio, to friendship, to people you consider, I don't know, close to you and allies, okay? It is sabotaging your work. But here you are. You've received a piece of information here. It is a little bit like an Aquarius reading that I have done about them knowing why they've been protected. Who protected them for this long time? Who protected them all this time? I meant, who protected them all this time? Okay, so Scorpio, this is your reading. I am sorry it is not positive or I don't know, more romantic, but this is your message. This is what I wanted out for you. I can't make things up. Thank you, Scorpio.